Hello Mzansi and welcome back to your fresh new updates. I hope you guys are good because I'm well as well. It's a brand new year and I have some fresh new updates, and on our first update, tweeps breathing fire down Lady Do's neck. This comes after she is vouching for some guy to be paid for fixing potholes. Amapiano songstress Lady Do is currently catching smoke following her tweet vouching for somebody to be paid. This comes after a picture of a certain guy making rounds on social media where he's single-handedly fixing potholes in his area. Evidently, tweeps have been rubbed the wrong way following Lady Do's tweet, urging the government to pay the mystery guy who is fixing potholes in the area. Although the guy's pictures have been making rounds on social media, however, when Lady Do reposted the pictures and alluded that the government should pay him for the good deeds, tweeps did not beat around the bush to let Lady Do know what time it was. Tweeps don't waste time. I don't know why they hate Lady Do so much. I do not really know why they hate Lady Do so much. And this is actually the post that she posted on Twitter while reposting the picture. And this is what she said: this guy needs to be paid something by the government. Our tips are not enough. 9 out of 10 times whenever she posts on Twitter, it is always bound for Lady Do to always catch smoke. This time around was no exception, as tweeps feel as though the Amapiano queen is getting too big for her boots. Taking under the comment section, tweeps have lambasted the Amapiano singer and songwriter Lady Do for somehow playing a savior. It appears that Lady Do is never short of anything to say to upset the Twitter streets, irrespective of what she posts. Bruh, she posted something so good, man. She's actually talking good things. And there's a tweet that actually said to Lady Do, paid? That's why South Africa is bankrupt. Everyone wants something from the government, but the government ain't doing nothing about the potholes, so she was actually right. And the following user says, paid for what? Benana niyathanda upraiser into engeke ugovernment law makalungise indlela nieke nisixelela ukuba paid for ntoni pechi. Hi. Okay guys, I don't know Xhosa that much. If you guys know what this means, please go down to the comment section down below and give me a clear translation. Instead, some tweeps have urged Lady Do to pay for her own pocket. Tweeps have also inserted that she has the means and people in high places with deep pockets who can be of assistance and leave government alone. Hey, why are people fighting for the government? Come on, guys. And this user actually said to Lady Do, just pay the dude what you can and stop instructing government to your own benefit. There are probably over 1,000 people doing this. Why is this case special? Leatena, which basically means you guys are boring. A following user says, you have connections, so please make it happen, boss lady. Whatever beef tweeps have with Lady Do is not something to end anytime soon, guys. Because Lady Do is always catching smoke on Twitter all the time. Good or bad, they hate her. I don't know why, but anyway, guys, that's the end of that update. If you like and love what I do, please kindly smash on that like button. And if you're joining us for the first time, please smash on that subscribe button and press on the post notification bell to be notified on our next updates. And feel free to go down to the comment section down below and give us your take on what you think about Lady Do actually vouching for the dude that was fixing potholes. But in my hood, there's a lot of people who do this as well, but they don't do as much of a good job as that guy did. That guy did a very good job. He did a very good job. He's not putting sand, he's actually building on top of the potholes. Anyway, moving on to our second update, Heavy K compares himself to Kabza and tweeps react. And this is what he says: what they're doing to Kabza is the same thing they did to me during my prime. Heavy K is more popularly known as the drum boss, following the use of the drum as the base of most of his hit singles. However, in 2022, Heavy K was not trending for his music anymore, but instead, he was trending for anything but his music. Whether it was his ex-girlfriend calling him out publicly for allegedly being controlling and responding to allegations that was he was late, and his beef with MacG after the controversial podcaster called him out for being sensitive. Therefore, when Kabza the Small was trending due to the polarizing matter that of whether he was more impactful in Amapiano than major league DJs, Heavy K decided to include himself in the conversation. Anyway, guys. It seems that Heavy K acknowledging that he was once in his prime was the beginning of the contention, as the tweep asked whether he accepts that his prime was over, to which he responded by tweeting back and said, "Prime doesn't last forever. I'm just maintaining what I've achieved over the years and growing my brand globally. You are entitled to your opinion, no hard feelings." Of course, there were other tweets that used this as an opportunity to suggest that he had fallen off. And this tweet said, "Pumula bafo vele usumdala." That means rest, brother. You are now old. And he replied and said, "I am 30 years old. Relax. I changed the entire game at the age of 21." And he followed with a tweet that says, "I was carrying the entire industry at the age of 21 years old. Hence, y'all feel like I am too old. Nah, fam. I am only 30 years old, turning 31 this year." And with the following tweet that said, "I was exactly who I think I was. What y'all forgetting? I came with my own unique sound that nobody could master. Even today, I'm still the only one who has the recipe. I influenced the entire game. I changed the direction of the game and sold platinums with CDs." And there was a user that actually says, "Heavy K made a great music." Oh, Heavy K made great music, but he wasn't Kabza. He wasn't Kabza. What is to piano? Yeah, nah. It's going down, guys. It's going down. However, Heavy K used the fact that he was trending to prove that as much as he might not be the popular in mainstream media, that he still had an avid following and a fan base. And this is what he says: "I mean, I made this song when I was 16 years old and I'm 30 years old now, but in 2022, Silapa." And I'm actually gonna play the video of him playing and people singing along. Let me play the video right now. Let go. Anyway, that's the end of that video, guys. Let's carry on with the tweeps. The tweeps carry on and say, Heavy K doesn't even need to justify himself because he works transcends his work transcends generations. Nobody will ever be able to do what he has done. Nobody is better than the original. And the following user says, Heavy K walked so the other DJs could run. Respect the drum boss. Oh, that's a flippin' nice positive messages. And with our following user says, Heavy K has been spitting nothing but fact. And our following user again says, which is our last user, by the way, I think. I think. This user says, why is Heavy K proving himself to the low lives? Everyone knows he is the big deal. Moreover, he managed to throw some shade at producer DJs like Maporisa and Shimza, who have been accused of using unknown producers for beats and taking credit by tweeting. And this is what he said: if I was that obsessed to be on the top and chasing trends, I could have had young boys by now working 24/7 in the studio, or just go in there and rename all the songs as Heavy K, but I always chose the hard way, which is making my own music 100% or collaborating with youngins, which is quite a good fact. But it seems that Heavy K was either on the promotional trail or capitalizing on his new viral tweet. This is as he followed up with the defensive tweets tweets about his prime and whether he is much of a legend as he thinks that he is, by confirming that he has released new music, specifically a 7-track EP which is aptly titled The Underrated King. True to his own sentiments, the EP is collaborative project between Heavy K and the number of young and upcoming talents, including Java signed artist Yolanda, Junior RSA, Ndoni, Kwaito legend Professor, and Ghana's very own Stone Boy. I think this dude just did this so that he can, stir up some conversation so that people can listen to his music. The 7-track on the EP is currently available to listen via Apple Music with the link shared below. Actually, guys, I'm not gonna share the link. Anyway, guys, that's the end of that update. If you like and love what I do, please kindly smash on that like button. If you are joining us for the first time, please smash on that subscribe button and press on the post notification bell to be notified on our next update. And feel free to go down to the comment section down below and give us your take on what you think about Heavy K calling himself the underrated king, bro. Like, I think he is. They don't call him the drum boss for nothing. Okay, Kabza is the king of amapiano. Heavy K is the drum boss. These people are not the same thing. He was just expressing the fact that what they're doing to Kabza right now is what they did to him back in the days. When you're at the top, when you're number one, there's always issues. Anyway, guys, moving on to our last update. Gospel legend Sechaba gets serious about comeback. The legend blames his record company for his current situation. Man, the dude disappeared for a while. For those who listen to gospel, I used to listen to it by force because my mom loves gospel and my uncles and the other people around, so I knew his music. But anyway, if you guys are still young, you won't know who this guy is. But anyway, do your research. If you're alive in the 2000s, one of the most popular and well-recognized male gospel musicians was none other than Sechaba. The tall, dark, and raspy voice bass tenor singer was one of the most booked and busy musicians at the time. However, in the late 2010s, things seemed to take a downward spiral for the musician as his personal life started to overshadow his actual music career. This is a matter that he allegedly used drugs and alcohol and started to make headlines, along with a matter of his philandering ways and contractual issues with his record label. Now, the musician is opening up as he attempts to retrieve or to revive his career back to his glory days. Recently, Sechaba conducted an in-depth interview with the SABC News channel, speaking on how he got introduced to the music industry from his humble beginnings as an aspiring singer to getting his big break as a member of the iconic gospel group Joyous Celebration to launching his own successful solo career. But it was at the funeral of the fellow gospel legend and now late celebrity Lundi, which is believed to have been the beginning of the decline of Sechaba's career. I remember the video where he was complaining that a lot of people love gospel artists when they die, and gospel artists don't love each other like Kwaito artists love each other and stuff like that. But if you guys don't remember, just go back into YouTube or just do research and you'll find that video. The Eloy musician who was a friend of the equally troubled gospel legend during his memorial was tasked with giving words of tribute to his late friend. During his dedication to Lundi, Sechaba did not hold back as he questioned whether the mourners really cared about Lundi. This is where he highlighted that they were not there during the dark days of his friend being rushed to hospital or during Lundi's internal struggles with alcohol and drug abuse, as it was alleged that the late musician suffered from. Anyway, guys, here's the video. I'm gonna play the video for you right now because this user actually posted the video. But let me just read what this user says. A very frustrated Sechaba caused a stir, havoc, or commotion at Lundi's memorial after he spoke from his heart about the people from the music industry do not love each other. He took a bullet for Lundi, Heavy K. Okay, anyway, that's just the bottom of my hashtag people use. Yeah, anyway, let me play the video. Lego.
Bona le kae? Ne le kae ha le sepetlele? Ntse le utlwa o tjeka di-tripi. Le tlo re celebrate la re shwa. Modimo a le tshwarele. A le tshwarele Modimo. Ebile le matla o tla mapulpiting. Le bue ka rona le re jwetsa rona re jwang. A o se butle. A se funeral today. A ona motho a tatile mo. A o tatile o ya hae. Ra bua. Mamela mo. Re na le di-fan. Re na le baruti. Re na le di-company. Ela. Re na le metsi batho. Enough is enough. Wa tseba enough. Ska kwala mic ntate o bulele. Ke a qeta bulela. Ke buela braya ka ifutle memorial servicing wa Lundi. O tla o bulela mic ona. Ona sa khone o bua. Ke a bua bulela ntate. Bulela mic ona. O bulela ba utle batho bana. Bulela ntwena. Bona. Ke go etsa mohlala ka ntwenyanya. A ke re kerekembo. A ke re ke kerekeng. Le bona eng ha le bona sfiso. A patelwa ka kwa. Lundi a patelwa ka mo.
And that's the end of that video, guys. It was this rant that was believed to have the beginning of the end of the gospel legend. This is as the matter of his own drug and alcohol abuse was then speculated about publicly. Thereafter, his wife at the time confirmed that he had left the musician due to his philandering ways. Thereafter, it was reported that he was evicted from his home illegally, as reported by Daily Sun at the time. While he has continued to release music, with his last official album being back in 2019, aptly titled Rebirth, it seems that things have not been successful for Sechaba due to the contract he signed with the record label. The contract he signed with the record label reading, as he reflected on the fact that this is what he said actually, guys. I didn't see any issues with signing the contract because I was from the streets, so you take anything that you come across. So I said yes, okay, and went ahead and recorded the album. But the problem started when I noticed that I was getting a smaller percentage from the royalty payments. Sechaba then shared that the age-old story of discovering that with the contract he signed, he was obligated to pay for things that he was not aware of, like the rent money the record label paid in the past for his accommodation and other hidden costs he was not aware of when signing his contract. As such, when Sechaba spoke up, it seems that the record label blackballed him. As such, now he is attempted to come back to his glory days as he attempts to put the past where it belongs. Hey guys, if you are a musician and you want to sign a contract, please don't sign it when you're desperate and you don't have money, because you're going to sign something that's going to bind you. 360 contracts are slavery. And with this is the user that actually posted he actually posted another video. I'm also gonna play that video now, and this is what he wrote. They killed me, they destroyed me. Gospel artist Sechaba struggles to hold back his tears as he reveals what his record label did to him. He literally down and out. Let me play the video, guys. Lego.
Hey King, one of this question, it's hard because I don't know where to start. It's painful to lose your family, to lose your kids, you understand, and to lose your father along the way. You can't even bury your father, but people are expecting you to bury your father. You understand? Families, they're saying, but he's a celebrity, how can he not bury his father? You understand? It's like it became... I think I need to see psychologically or somebody, because Braga, even now, I don't know what am I kids I know. What am I doing? It was a calling. How did it end up being something that destroys me? Because it was much better if I was told starting, I do starting, and I become whatever that I want to become. I understand. They killed me, Prague. They destroyed me. But there's one thing that I know. Oh, Jim, and I know I'll be fine, because I think akibala bibele. There are many people that God gave them dreams, but they will end up throwing in the dish because of their brothers, because of families, because of what. So as long as I know this thing that I was given is from God, even if it's painful, but I didn't give up, and I won't give up.
And that's the end of that video, guys. If you like and love what I do, please kindly smash on that like button. And if you're joining us for the first time, please smash on that subscribe button and press on the post notification bell to be notified on our next update. And feel free to go down to the comment section down below and give us your take on what you think about the matter of Sechaba and contractual issues with record labels. A lot of artists fall into this trap. But anyway, guys, without wasting any more of your time, please like, share, and tell your friends that we are here. Without wasting any more of your time again, goodbye. See you some other time.